Supreme Commander, where are you? Fucking finally! What are you doing just standing there, Supreme Commander?
Sigurd, I find myself ensnared in the labyrinth of my own thoughts. What compels you to seek my presence?
Here to report that we have reached our destination.
So the time's upon us. First Captain, join me on the bridge. We have work to do. So, this is the world that lies beneath our shadow, awaiting our dominion.
Indeed, sire. The planet is abundant in resources, yet the intelligence of its leading life form is debatable.
First Captain Sigurd, if you may, I would like to inquire about the Erebus Empire's policy regarding newly discovered planet for conquest.
Right, sire. Our mission is simple. We shall weave a web of surveillance across the planet's data streams. Through this, we will uncover every vulnerability, every chink in their armor, paving the way for our invasion fleet.
Good. With this, a new dawn upon us.
Sire, permission to speak freely.
Granted, First Captain.
With the astronomical fuck-ton of data going through our system from the global population, we face significant challenges in terms of data management and processing. The sheer scale of information generated daily by the world's population puts immense pressure on our infrastructure and analytical capabilities, given the enormous volume of data streaming in from around the globe daily. We face a significant challenge in processing everything in real time, and would take a long time to process all the data. In the meantime, what are we going to do?
Listen closely, my loyal acolytes. Today marks the dawn of our new journey. We stand at the threshold of greatness and reshaping our destiny by entering the realm of YouTube as a internet commentator.
Wait, what about the
We're doing this now. Greetings from the depths of the unknown. I am Nargal, the dreaded consort, and here is my co-host, Sigurd, my first captain of the first company of the Iron Nemesis Legion.
Hello.
Marking our entrance into the world of YouTube content creation with this first video.
So, Supreme Commander, what would be our first news of today?
How about this new video game I heard about? X in Space.
Wait, what the fuck?
A new groundbreaking title from Naughty Dog that's totally not trying to check off diversity boxes or anything. Their latest masterpiece, Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet, features a bald female protagonist who's definitely not just Abby from The Last of Us Part 2 in space. I mean, who needs originality when you can just copy-paste your fetish?
And really, a game inspired by Akira and Cowboy Bebop. Both series are infinitely more greater without being associated with dick repellent over here. The game is rather imitate than innovate.
The reception of Intergalactic has been negative. Mostly negative. I mean, the YouTube comments are filled with people asking if this is some kind of joke. But I doubt the main trailer would like that kind of reception when they lock the fucking comments section. The likes to dislikes ratio is akin to a certain individual brutally assaulting a cherished character with a golf club, surpassing the rapid decline of Naughty Dog fanbase.
But hey, at least the product placement is on point. Nothing says immersive sci-fi experience like prominently featuring Porsche and Adidas logos. Maybe they should have just gone all in and named the protagonist Brand Ambassador McSponsorship. Can't wait to shell out $70 for this soulless corporate cash grab in a few years.
Fans have been having a field day tearing apart every aspect of Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet. First off, there's the protagonist, because what's more relatable than a bald tattooed woman floating through space while looking constipated? It's like they took every edgy Tumblr aesthetic and mashed them together into one glorious mess.
The real kicker though is the writing and tone. Imagine if someone poured all the angst from a teenager's diary into a blender, hit puree, and then served it up with a side of forced quips. That's basically what we got here. Fans are scratching their heads, wondering how the studio behind masterpieces like Uncharted went from grand adventure fun to raging feminists discovering the 4Bs. How unusual.
It's like they traded in their storytelling skills for a time machine to go back and relive the glory days of early 2000s action movies. All in all, it seems Naughty Dog might need to dust off those old how to write compelling characters textbooks they clearly misplaced somewhere between The Last of Us and this. whatever this is.
It looks like Naughty Dog has managed to stir up quite the hornet's nest with their latest attempt at relevance. Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet, is shaping up to be the gaming equivalent of a participation trophy. Lots of flashy visuals and woke checkboxes ticked, but substance? Who needs that? After all, who needs compelling characters or original storytelling when you can just mash up every sci-fi cliché from the past 30 years and call it a day?
So hey, maybe they'll surprise us and create something that doesn't make us want to roll our eyes into oblivion. But let's be real, we're talking about the studio that gave us Abby's biceps, and miracles aren't exactly their forte. The real question here is whether Naughty Dog can pull off this magic trick of turning a dumpster fire into gold. Given their track record, I'd say the odds are about as likely as finding intelligent life on Mars. After all, these are the geniuses who thought The Last of Us Part 2 needed more gratuitous violence and less coherent storytelling.
All joking aside, the stakes are high for Sony and Naughty Dog with this project. They've sunk a small fortune into this intergalactic mess, and if it bombs harder than Concord, remember that train wreck, heads might just roll. Or maybe they'll just blame it on toxic gamers and continue to live in their echo chamber of self-importance.
Either way, grab some popcorn, folks. This train wreck is going to be entertaining to watch, even if it's not exactly the kind of entertainment Naughty Dog was aiming for. Stay tuned for more updates on this developing disaster.